Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Char Lovely, and we're back with a story time. And I got a milkshake. Okay, cool. That's great. The universe is telling me not to do a story time. Like, that's ridiculous.
I fuck with them all, but I got ties. Knock you off to pay their ties. They want me gone, but don't know why. It's too late for all that lovey-dovey shit. I'm your brother shit.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Char Lovely. Yes, I have purple hair, and in the previous video that you guys saw, I tried recording a video and it just didn't work out because my damn milkshake dropped on me. Okay, it literally dropped on me. Like, I was so upset at my life because I really wanted that milkshake. But let's get on with the story time. So this is going to be a little bit different, and my hair's getting on my nerves. Just the purple. There you go. So this story time is going to be a little different. We're gonna basically talk about broken friendships. So it's just gonna be a mini story time, not too much. And we're just gonna talk about broken friendships that has been going on in my life. And plus I got a little bit of receipts if y'all wanna see that at the end. I will be putting text messages at the end of the video. Add that in. I won't be putting the names in there because I'm not trying to get like sued or copyrighted or anything like that for speaking on basically stuff that I want to bet on. So let's get on with the story. So the first person we're going to talk about, her name is going to be Stasia in the story. We met through the same building at work.
We just kind of hit it off. We were vibing because, you know, like, we always saw each other around, so it was always like a, hey girl, hey, what's up? You know, I always see you walking, and we ended up
taking walks together and hanging out and being really cool. Well, moral of the story is that me and her are not cool whatsoever anymore. I hate to say it, unfortunately, we're not vibing anymore because recently, I was going through some things, you know, with the whole broken friendships and friends leaving out my life and blocking me out of my life. So like, it took a really big toll out of me to the point where like I just felt like I needed to talk to at least somebody or I'm just gonna go freaking crazy. So basically, it was about probably Monday. It was Monday because I was sick on Tuesday. So on Monday I was telling my friend about a situation that I was having, and I was like, do you think the situation was rude? You know, because I was just talking to her about my other friend who blocked me as well, because I did not want to go out because I didn't feel good, because I would wake up every morning not feeling good because I need to drink more water, which I'm doing now. So I'm pretty freaking decent now, which is great, and I thank God for that. But she got mad at me and she started like ignoring me and stuff like that. And I was like, why is this girl ignoring me because I don't want to like go out because I don't feel well? When I don't feel good, I don't like to socialize with people. I don't like being around people. Like, I like to be babied, and if I'm not babied, then I'm basically, you know, an asshole when I'm sick. So I don't like being around people. So basically, she kind of felt some type of way, and I could tell. This is about another person. We're gonna name her Brittany. Brittany felt some type of way, and I could kind of tell from the vibe because she just wanted me to go out, and we were planning to go out, but I didn't feel good. So I would like comment on her Snapchat and be like, oh my god, like, hey, you look pretty, because she went out anyways. And I'm like, oh my god, you look so pretty, blah 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 blah. And then she's like, she did not say anything. So I messaged her again when I saw her with somebody. I was like, oh, who'd you go with? She was like, my new friend. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, your new friend. All right, cool.
So I kind of let that go, and then I recently have this new purple hairstyle, right? So I like to send pictures on my Snapchat. Like, you know how when you go on your Snapchat story and you scroll down and you like kind of send it to everybody and their mama?
That's what I did. So I was sending it to everybody, and then I sent it to her phone, and then she was like, bro, why are you texting me the same pictures you put me in? Why are you texting me the same pictures that I already seen on social media, basically, that you already sent me? Like, why do you always do that? That's really annoying. She was trying to nitpick at the situation and like try to like cause an issue, I could see. And I'm like, oh, well, I think the picture's cute. So, and she was like, well, that's annoying. And then after that, she just blocked me, and she didn't want to be my friend anymore. So I was telling my other friend about it, and I was like, you know, like, I just felt like it was rude, and I'm really hurt that this person didn't want to be my friend anymore, all because I didn't want to go out because I didn't feel good. And then while I was talking, Stasia, she was like smirking and shit like that. Like she was like smirking, and then I didn't notice at first that she was smirking because I was so like caught up in my emotions. And then she kind of like cut me off while I was talking, and she was like, I'm sorry that I smirked. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to smirk. Excuse my faces, basically. So I'm like, oh, okay, maybe she's having a bad day or something. So I literally brushed it off. And then while I was talking, she was like, oh, well, my break's over, so I'll talk to you later. So I was like, all right, cool. All right, whatever. So here I am sitting by myself thinking about all the friendships that I just basically tore apart. And nobody was there. Like, she wasn't there. The other person already blocked me off stuff for no reason, apparently. And I was just there. And, like, I was kind of hurt by that, you know, how I could talk and people just want to sit there and make faces and basically make it seem like my problems aren't important when I'm always there for that person 24/7. Like, literally, like, I am such a kind-hearted person, and I'm always there for somebody. If they need me, if they're feeling down, you need to talk, I'm here. I'm a listening ear. I'm not a running mouth, I'm a listening ear. And I would just be there for them. I'll hold them, you know, when they cry, you know, I'll, you know, like rub their shoulder, like give them that type of comfort. And that's what I did for this girl, and she couldn't do that for me whatsoever. And that's what my total issue was, is that she didn't give me the emotional support that I have given her for so long. And I feel like that was pretty selfish of her. So I kind of did not text her back when she would text me, because I didn't feel good, and I was stuck in my bed not feeling good because of dehydration. Once again, dehydration freaking sucks, and I wasn't drinking enough water, so I did not text her back. And then the next day, I went on my 15, and I was walking and crap like that, and I was walking, and I was playing my game, you know, the episode story game. I was minding my business playing the game. Saw Stasia, and when I passed by, she said, hey, and I was like, hi, and then I like passed by, and then she sent me a long text message. And the first thing that she said, she used against me. She said, see, this is why you have no friends, basically. This is why you have no friends. You need to work on your own self and your own life. You know what? I'm not interested in being your friend anymore. And this is all because me decided to just be left alone, because why would I be surrounded by a person who will always make faces when I speak, or if anything's going on with me, they just basically rudely walk away and they're like, I can't, and they say it's too much stress on them or it's too much to handle, knowing damn well that when I have my own problems and I'm trying to comfort somebody else, that's too hard for me as well. But I still work through it because I'm a good ass friend. And I feel like people don't know how to be friends with me. Sometimes I feel like maybe I'm not a people person, but then I had to think about it and take that back, because I am an extrovert, so I easily could talk to people, get along with people, and all that good stuff. And people just don't know how to do the same. I think probably it's a female thing. Maybe females are just too hormonal to even be friends together. Maybe if you find somebody who's similar to you in a way, like, you know, the anger wise and personality wise and like their emotions, maybe that's why it clashed together with me and Stasia. But it was like basically a trend and a continuation, because a few weeks before that, we were going on break and we were heading on a walk, and I have like medical issues that I don't want to talk about, mental health or whatever. I will open up about it eventually, but I don't feel 100% comfortable right now opening that up on my channel. But basically, I did not feel good that day. Like, my body was weak, you know, I felt very overwhelmed, and I was walking, and then Stasia saw me, and she saw how I was walking slow, and then I said, you know, like, I don't feel good, and she was like, I feel like there's a negative vibe coming from you, so I'm just gonna have to step back and I have to go on my walk, so I'm just basically gonna leave you behind. So she just automatically walked away from me when I did not feel good, and I didn't feel any type of way that day. Nothing was going on whatsoever. Like, I just was just overwhelmed like that, and she just basically walked away. So I feel like if you are friends with somebody who only benefits to them emotionally, don't be their friend. Don't feel like you're obligated to be their friend and be around them, because that's actually pretty freaking toxic to be around somebody like that. And when you need them, it's like screw you, your problems are nothing, I'm just gonna make faces, I'm gonna walk away when you're overwhelmed and feeling pain and stuff like that. But with the other person, she was really like, she was freaking awesome. She was like one of the closest friends that I had at the moment, and she was 100% there. And I feel like maybe she premeditated on not being my friend anymore because of little situations, just like little nitpicky things. Because I noticed that when we were hanging out, we hung out with some girls that we wanted to be friends because we try to like make new friends, you know, kind of basically have a clique.
And she said in the conversation while I was sitting by her, she quote unquote said, I need some new friends because this girl right here never wants to go out, never wants to hang out. She's always
not feeling good. And I feel like if I don't feel good, then I'm not going to be around people, point blank period. And I just feel like that whole thing was blown out of proportion. And if you're going to premeditate on not being my friend, then what's the whole use of being my friend? And it's just, it was so much going on with all these friendships and people blocking me over dumb things. And also with the Stasia girl, the last thing that she said in the text message when she harassed me in that whole text message, she said, if you want to talk to me, you know where to find me. And she like blocked my number and everything. So then I was outside on the phone with my friend and I saw her and I said, hey, Stasia, so do you have a problem? I pointed at her. So I kind of told her how I felt, and it just got pretty ugly because I felt like when I'm talking, you should listen and you shouldn't sit there and make faces and basically not have that I don't care attitude. Like, I have that I don't care attitude, I have to admit, because I've been burned a lot in the past. That's why it's very rare and very hard for me to make friends, because people basically take my kindness for a weakness. They take advantage of me being there for them, and that's what I 100% do not like, and that's 100% something that I'm trying to work on myself. But just people in general are just, I feel like they need to work on themselves, and once they're 100% ready to make friends like me, then they should come towards me. They shouldn't come towards me because it's convenient for them to have somebody around, you know what I mean? Like, that's pretty freaking toxic. And I don't think the other friend was toxic. I don't think Brittany was toxic. I really think Stasia, in my mind, was very toxic. And it's like very messed up that I went through that situation, and I already lost 6 friends within this year, 6 close friends, and it's just really messed up that it has to be this way. But maybe God tries to show you things and people for a reason, because sometimes you got to focus on other things in yourself other than other people and their issues, or feeling like you have to depend on people being around. And it's just like ridiculous, because that day I was just so angry to the point where I wanted to do something very stupid, very dumb. But I did not do that at all whatsoever, because 1, I have a kind heart. I would never do that in my life. 2, that's very wrong. And 3, I know myself and I know my worth. So when I went up to her, when I went up to Stasia that day,
she said, why are you yelling? Why are you yelling? And I was like, I'm yelling because I'm fucking mad. I said, why the fuck would you sit there and send me that long ass text
message because I only said hi to you and passed by? And we're talking about Stasia, by the way. I told y'all this is a story time, a mini story time, but I'm just talking about people in general. Like, I'm venting and I'm going to post this. Now,
I don't care what anybody thinks. I don't care if people see the video and they're like, wow, oh my god, is this so-and-so? And don't ask me who is it about, who, you know, why, what, who, where, what. Like, I'm not going to answer any questions.
This is just me story time / venting about recent things that has been happening. And it's just like, I feel like I shouldn't get myself worked up like that over people who basically do not care about me whatsoever, and all they do is care about themselves. Basically, I feel like the girl, Stasia, she should have just left me alone. Like I told her, I said, once I feel better, I will hit you up. And I told her that a couple days before the altercation. And she basically pushed my button, and I feel like I had to stick up for myself. And she said, I can say whatever I want. I can say whatever I want. I said, why would you use something that I told you against me, and you're saying that I don't have friends? And she was like, you have anger issues. I was like, you have anger issues? What are you talking about? Like, you be so damn quick to punch somebody or go home or anything like that. Like, I stay here and I deal with my emotions and I basically suck it up until I get the hell home. You know what I mean? So I don't, honestly, I feel like I needed somebody for emotional support, like a friend, but I have a husband, I have my family, you know, I have like one or two really good friends, and I feel like that's all I need in life. And I don't need to basically turn back and keep on going backwards, because I am so kind-hearted to the point where I always think that people deserve chances and chances and chances and they will change. No, they will not change, because I lost my best friend from when I was 14 just recently. The I fought my best friend story time. Remember when I said in that video, I was saying that, oh, she said this and she said that, and she was talking about my weight and she talked about my anxiety and shit like that. No human being says that. And I feel like people just sit there and feed
off the most kindest people. I'm sorry guys, I'm like getting a little worked up, so like I kind of slur my words. That's just how I speak. Bear with me. But I don't get people. I really don't. And this
happens to me. I don't know why I always attract people like that. I always think they're so good to me. You know, we're going to be friends forever, best friends forever. But then, boom, one thing happens. And then
basically, fuck you, and fuck you. And it's just like really fucked up how I feel like I can't trust nobody. Like, I lost my guy best friend, and that's all
because, oh, you're married now, so things are going to change. Oh, okay. And then I just feel like, I don't know, man. Like, I just feel like a lot of people just been bouncing out of my life, and it's to the point where, like, I don't even want them back. I really don't. And I don't feel like I need them back. Once you bounce out of my life, it's just like, stay out of my life 100%. And the whole yelling match, that was just built up anger from this person, Stasia, not being there for me whatsoever emotionally, walking away from me, saying that I'm too much, even though I can't control it. And then when I tell her
something confidential, she uses that against me when I never do that to her. And then she tried to apologize to me while we were arguing, and she said, well, I'm no longer interested in being your friend. And this is all because I fucking walk away from her and said hi. Am I supposed to bow down to you? Am I supposed to like up and jump and be around you and follow you around all the time? No, I do my own thing. I'm a grown-ass woman. You don't pay my bills, and that's just how I see it. Yes, I sound a little cold-hearted at the moment, but that's just how I feel. All these broken friendships, like, that's just crazy. And like, people are just so quick to say anything out of their mind about me, and it's really fucked up. And like the saying says, a venting ear is a running mouth. It really is. So be careful who y'all been to. So like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I hope you guys like this short vent / story time on my yell match. And she thought I was going to bite her, which I was not. But I did tell her fuck you to her face, and I cussed her out. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this messy ass story time on all the broken friendships that I had. And if I do get any more broken friendships, I will be here on my phone recording another story time the same day, because woo, it's so much going on. So like, comment, subscribe
to my channel, and I hope you guys have a wonderful night. And also, whenever I post, press that dingy button so you would know whenever I post anything, because I feel like my life is pretty lit, and y'all should subscribe to me. And comment below what y'all think about this situation. Y'all think they messy? Y'all think they were fake the whole time? Or do y'all think that they were premeditating on not being my friend anymore? Bye, guys.
Came to a place where you could take pictures, post on Insta. Your friends say